Giovanni Van Bronckhorst sacked by Rangers. I was working today. I'm absolutely freezing, right? So if anyone's questioning the attire, I don't care, right? It's fucking Baltic. And this is keeping me toasty. But Gio is kept toasty no longer by Rangers. I really wanted to make this vid earlier, but seeing I saw the news. I mean, why? Right, I was off since last Tuesday, so 6 days I was off. And yet here we are, them releasing the news on the day I start back. Brilliant. I love you, Rangers, but no, come on, what the fuck is going on here? But anyway, back to the point at hand, and the Rangers have sacked Giovanni Van Bronckhorst after a year in charge of the Ibrox club, 9 points adrift of Celtic in the Scottish Premiership title race. The Dutchman took over in November 2021, guiding his team to the Europa League final and lifting last season's Scottish Cup. However, after recording the Champions League's worst ever group stage campaign and falling further off the title pace, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst's 12-month tenure is over. I want to thank Gio for the hard work he has put in over the last 12 months and especially the achievements of taking the club to the Europa League final and winning the Scottish Cup last season, said Douglas Park. Unfortunately, recent results have not met neither our nor Gio's expectations, and we have taken this difficult decision today. Everyone at Rangers wishes Gio every success in the future. A 1-1 draw at St Mirren on 12th of November meant Rangers dropped points in 3 of their last 5 league outings, following the previous weekend's loss at St Johnstone and a home draw with Livingston. Heavy defeats by reigning champions Celtic and Champions League opponents Ajax, Liverpool and Napoli had put Van Bronckhorst under increasing pressure, with several of the club's summer signings struggling to make an impact. Of course, we had quite a lot of the players be injured and all that good stuff. But I said it at the time, and I'll say it again, like, we were getting pumped left, right and centre in the Champions League. Celtic went and pumped us, right? Dropping points in the league. Like, why? How the fuck didn't they act? It came far too late. I was saying sack him when the gap was, 2 points? You know, because we're getting pumped in the Champions League. It just wasn't good enough. We were getting set up the fucking field. And in that whole line where he comes out and says we can't compete in the Champions League, what about, how do we lose against St Johnstone then? How do we lose against St Mirren? You know, or draw against St Mirren, lose against St Johnstone, draw with Levy, you know, all these teams. Like, of course, you can, any team, right, can compete with any team on the day to a degree with like effort and work, you know, work ethic. I mean, obviously every team doesn't have the same fucking quality, right? But, you know, on their day we can beat them. Like last year, we got to the Europa League final. I feel like a broken record for saying that, but, you know, it wasn't because in terms of quality we were better, the best team in the competition, the second best team in the competition, but it was fucking work, grit, effort, and, you know, and energy levels. That this season has completely faded out the windy. And it just absolutely sucks. I don't know how much money it's cost, to be honest, to get rid of him, but I'm just glad it's done. It's too late, to be honest. But we're going to take a quickly look here at Van Bronckhorst's 12 months at Ibrox and 12 pictures. I'm also going to make a vid on Fog Wrestling. Going to go through his results, just in terms of like the sacking, and go through his results this season, what's basically led to this on Wikipedia. So a bit more in-depth video on Fog Football, because you know what? I'm sharing the love, gangster. Ominous beginnings. We get Gio with the thumbs up. This was at Hampden. And we get beat 3-1 by Hibs in the League Cup semi-final. That was a fucking disaster. You cannot spin it any way you want. We found form though in Europe, of course, when we beat Sparta Prague, where Morelos double. Picture number 3 is the title defence toppling. Wunderbar, we went and beat Borussia Dortmund. We then got some old firm revenge, which was brilliant. We went on to win the cup. You know, that leg, second leg at home against Leipzig. Fuck, that was epic, man. Can't dispute that. Second Seville, yeah, you know what? Clinical depression. That, Aaron Ramsey, son, what are you doing? And then we ended the season with silverware with the Scottish Cup, and then pumped against Ajax. Pumped by Liverpool in one of the worst results you'll ever see. And then, you know, 1-1 draw with Levy. And then full time is when we drew with St Mirren and we end it. The big 9 points behind Celtic. And to be honest, don't know how it ever. I mean, you could see for months and weeks, man, the players weren't playing for him. What the fuck were you doing, Rangers? It's not good enough. There'll be fids in the coming days about who's going to replace him. Check Fog Football out for that as well, guys. But in terms of this video, that is us done. And Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is no more.